Tyson holds the title as the largest name in U.S. meatpacking, responsible for processing 20% of all beef, chicken, and pork sold across the nation. However, this dominance is beginning to change. In recent years, Tyson has shut down over 10 plants in the United States, laid off thousands of workers, and left small towns reeling due to the loss of these jobs. So what's driving these changes? Let's delve into the details. Tyson operates over 120 production facilities throughout the United States, encompassing chicken, beef, pork, and prepared foods plants. The company provides employment to more than 100,000 individuals, many of whom reside in small towns where job opportunities are limited. However, the stability of these jobs is now rapidly diminishing. There are several reasons contributing to the current situation. Firstly, shrinking cattle herds and an oversupply of chicken are major factors. Additionally, high costs for feed, labor, and energy are putting a strain on operations. Aging infrastructure is another concern, coupled with the pressure to increase profits with fewer facilities. In simple terms, running older or smaller plants has become too costly, leading to their closure. Let's explore the latest Tyson closures, detailing their locations, the number of jobs affected, and the timing of these shutdowns. For a company of this scale, these changes represent a significant transformation. Tyson's pork processing plant in Perry, Iowa, ceased operations on June 28, 2024. As the largest employer in the town, it provided jobs for approximately 1,200 people. Although Tyson offered a few months' notice, the rapid pace of the shutdown caught many by surprise. The plant ceased operations on December 13, 2024, impacting 125 employees. It had been producing fully cooked meats for sandwiches and food service and had been in operation for many decades. This facility, situated just down the street from the cooked plant, closed its doors on January 31, 2025. It employed 104 workers, many of whom are currently navigating their next steps. Tyson's Emporia facility, which specializes in beef and pork, is scheduled to shut down on June 27, 2025. This closure will result in over 800 people losing their jobs. Although the facility was initially set to close sooner, the extension has not changed the inevitable outcome. The closures previously mentioned are not isolated incidents. In 2023, Tyson also shut down at least 6 chicken plants. These locations include Noel and Dexter in Missouri, Van Buren and North Little Rock in Arkansas, Glen Allen in Virginia, and Corydon in Indiana. As a result, thousands more workers were displaced. Many of the affected contract farmers are still working to recover from the impact. Tyson is providing severance packages, job placement assistance, and relocation options whenever possible. However, in small towns such as Perry and Emporia, opportunities are limited. For workers in Philadelphia who depend on public transportation and union jobs, relocating isn't a feasible option. As a result, many find themselves needing to begin anew in a different location. When Tyson closes a plant, the impact extends beyond just the factory workers. Entire towns are affected, including local restaurants, schools, mechanics, and clinics. For farmers, the situation is challenging. Some are losing contracts, while others face pressure to switch to egg production, which requires costly upgrades and poses significant financial risks. Tyson refers to this as efficiency, but for those experiencing it, it often feels more like a collapse. With fewer facilities, there's a reduction in flexibility. If the remaining plant experiences downtime, there won't be a backup available. This situation could lead to increased meat prices, more shortages, and extended delays in the supply chain in the future. Despite the closures, Tyson reported billions in sales in 2024. Analysts suggest this is part of a larger strategy to optimize the business and enhance profitability. In simpler terms, it means fewer plants, fewer workers, and higher profit margins. Let's take a moment to review the developments up to this point. We've seen the closure of a pork plant in Perry, Iowa, and a combined beef and pork facility in Emporia, Kansas. Additionally, 2 prepared food plants in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, have shut down, along with 6 chicken plants spread across the South and Midwest. In total, that brings us to 10 confirmed closures, resulting in the loss of over 7,700 jobs. Unfortunately, the difficult truth is that many of these jobs are unlikely to return. What do you think? Leave us a comment to let us know. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to The Coconut Mama on YouTube at youtube.com/thecoconutmama for more.